scholars, this is Miss C, and it is so good to see you today. We will be practicing a Wordsville activity throughout our lesson.
Materials.
You will need a paper and pencil for our learning today. We have 2 new learning targets for our lesson. Please follow along with me as I read them. Our first learning target says, I can identify compound words in the poem, Treehouse Sleepover. The second learning target says, I can read, identify, and spell compound words and non-compound words correctly.
Read aloud.
We have a new poem today. It's called Treehouse Sleepover. While I read, listen for words that have something in common. Here we go. Treehouse Sleepover. One night at bedtime, I stayed outside, under the moonlight, up in the treehouse, where it was easy to hide. Nobody saw me, tucked out of sight. A branch from my bedroom, a firefly became my night light. What similarities did you notice in many of these words? I noticed that a lot of words are compound words. That is when 2 words are put together to form one new word. Let's take a look at a few. We have some in our title, treehouse and sleepover. We even have other compound words in our poem, like bedtime, outside, moonlight, treehouse, nobody, bedroom, firefly, became, and nightlight. Be on the lookout for more compound words. I dreamed of a big, colorful butterfly in flight. In the morning, I saw the doghouse to my right. Walked past the goldfish who was still asleep. Can't wait to have pancakes for my morning treat. Did you notice more compound words on this page? What did you see? On this page we have butterfly, doghouse, goldfish, asleep, and pancakes. All of these words had 2 smaller words that were put together to make one word. That's a great poem. Let's read this last part again together so we can practice reading with fluency. While we read, focus on reading smoothly, with expression, with meaning, and at just the right speed. Here we go. I dreamed of a big, colorful butterfly in flight. In the morning, I saw the doghouse to my right. Walked past the goldfish who was still asleep. Can't wait to have pancakes for my morning treat. Awesome work, fluent readers.
Transition song.
Can you take a closer look, a closer look, a closer look? Can you take a closer look at these words today?
Word work.
We are going to investigate some words now and decide if they are compound words. You will also write down the words, so be sure to have your paper and pencil ready. Here we go. The first word is moonlight. Are there 2 smaller words in this word? There are moon and light. This is a compound word. Go ahead and write down the word moonlight on your paper. Let's try another word. Polite. Are there two smaller words in this word, polite? No, polite is two syllables, but neither of those syllables is a word on its own. This is not a compound word. I still want you to write down the word polite on your paper. Our next word is rocket. Are there two smaller words in this word? Well, rock is a word on its own, but et is not. So that is not a compound word. Go ahead and write down the word rocket on your paper. Here's our next word. Doghouse. Are there two smaller words in this word? Yes, dog and house. This is a compound word. Go ahead and write down the word doghouse on your paper. Here's our next word. Bundle. Are there two smaller words in the word bundle? One of the syllables is bun, and that's a word on its own. The second syllable is dull, and that is not a word. So bundle is not a compound word. Go ahead and write down the word bundle on your paper. Here is our last word. Pancakes. Are there two smaller words in this word? Yes, pan and cakes. Go ahead and write down the word pancakes on your paper. That is a compound word. Once you are finished, go ahead and give yourself a pat on the back for all of your hard work.
Closing reflection.
What did you do today that is helping you become a more independent reader? You did a great job reading and writing compound words. Keep up the great work, and I can't wait to see you next time.